What's up, YouTube knife fans, steel addicts? Today we're gonna take a look at another one of my knives right here. This one is by Gerber in collaboration with Bear Grylls. I hope I said that right. This is the Bear Grylls survival knife. This is the sheath that it comes with. I dropped my ferro rod here. It had a little ferro rod. I have my other knife, the Bear Grylls survival knife, or the Gerber survival knife. So we'll just put this one to the side. But we'll pretend that this is the ferro rod, which is the same thing. It's basically the same knife. You have your attachment points here to remove the sheath from the frog. This is a frog. You have some survival instructions here. Pretty cool. Sheath made in China. And then you have a sharpening stone right here on this one. In case your knife goes dull, you can sharpen it in the field. I haven't used it as much, but that's the idea to it. And it has an angle to it, as you can see. It's kind of angled down. Interesting sheath. I always thought that it was an interesting sheath and a cool knife. Cool knife design. Whoever designed this knife it was a pretty cool design. And no snaps, only Velcro and your plastic sheath there. It's retained by these tabs right here. The tab in the back retains it. So you hear the positive click, or it used to have a positive click. Now it doesn't. But that's your sheath. And again, your ferro rod. And we'll demonstrate how it works. It has this little 90 this cutout right here on the blade where you could strike your ferro rod to give it some sparks. Very cool. And very cool. And that's your knife right here. You have your Bear Grylls right there, a lanyard hole, and this is a whistle. You have the end cap that doubles as a hammer, right? If you want to smash some nuts. You have your holes right there to make it into a spear if you have to. This knife feels solid, super solid. The Bear Grylls has a great feeling to it. Maybe a little bit of a hot spot right here. Again, if they would have made it even, it would have been. I think it would have been a better design. But I think I'm just being biased because of the its cousin, the Prodigy, which we'll compare it to it. This is made in China. Stainless steel on this one. You have your little fire logo there to indicate that that's the spine where you can strike the ferro rod. This comes with serrations. Drop point design. A very cool blade. It has like a gray finish on the blade. The camera won't pick it up, but it has like a gray finish. That's your Gerber Bear Grylls right there. His signature. Again, serrations. Excellent blade. If you don't have a lot of money and you want like a cool knife, a cool survival knife, right? Because I think these are very indestructible. I think the Bear Grylls is an excellent choice. And again, we'll compare it to its cousins because I have them all right here. We'll see how they look. Let's get a quick measure here. 10 inches overall length, 5-inch blade up to the forward part of this plastic guard right here. A very good looking blade. We'll compare it to his, again, I could say it's stepbrother or its brother. The Bear Grylls, this is the Gerber survival knife, and that's the Bear Grylls survival knife. Basically the same knife. This one has a different style of fire logo versus the little circled one. Very cool. Way cool. This one has a stonewash finish on the blade, which is the same blades. They're very identical. its brother, right? 10 inches as well. On the Gerber survival knife versus the Bear Grylls, and we'll compare it to another one of his brothers or cousins, however you want to see it. Since I have it here, I think this is one of the best ones that you could buy. Um, the Gerber Prodigy, same length, 10 inches overall length, 5-inch blade. Again, I think these are excellent blades. These Gerber Prodigy blades, classic design, classic. The sheath, the same thing. This one has snaps instead of Velcro. No knife sharpener, no ferro rod on this. 420 high carbon, made in the USA, not China made. How about the Gerber? I believe this is the strong arm. Another great blade. They're all basically the same knives, right? If you're looking at them, they're the same knife. No holes on these two, on the Prodigy or the strong arm. Same length, 5-inch blade as well. More comfortable handle. I think the Prodigy takes the win on the handle comfort. It's very comfortable. This one feels more spacious though, like more like you could grip it better. Again, just my opinion. And we'll take a look at one more of its brothers, the Gerber LMF2, the big boy. I think this one, those are like this, but this is a big knife. This is a heavy knife. This is a survival knife, right? Combat knife, whatever they call it. A half inch bigger because of the striking pommel, but basically the same blades, same style of blade, right? It's basically the same. I want to say, right? You have your holes right there, 3 holes. No holes on these, only on the lanyard holes. And that's your size comparison to the Bear Grylls. We'll compare it to what knives do I have right here? Ah, the SOG Steel Pup. We'll compare it to that knife since I have it here, so you guys get an idea of how basically the same knives, right? Better handle on the Bear Grylls. It feels more like a knife. This feels like a plastic toy. This feels like you're actually holding a knife. It has weight to it. Um, Feels like a sturdier knife. This one. It just feels sturdy. It feels heavy. I don't know if it's this or I don't know what it is. These two blades feel heavy. This one feels lighter actually than this one. I don't know. And if it's the same knife, maybe I'm just tripping. So let me know what you guys think of the Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife. Is that what it's called? Or Bear Grylls Survival Knife?